I put rocks in my coat. Maybe they will make me slow. Air feels like the show that we don't get to feel anymore. Cold feet hang off the bed. Can I kiss the grains instead? The drink's pouring out. I enjoy a familiar sound. Feeling something could take your breath away. Is this smile simply always here to stay? Can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit? Can we numb it? Can we numb it? Forget about it. I'm just saying that we have no control. This lifestyle's getting old. Oh, can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit? Got lipstick on my shirt. Kissed it myself, it hurt. I hope this comes to pass while I'm sitting on a patch of grass. Anxiety, it chokes. I'm feeling bottle broke. Let's shatter and pitter patter today. Feeling something could take your breath away. Is the smile simply always here to stay? Can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit? Can we numb it? Can we numb it? Forget about it. I'm just saying that we have no control. This lifestyle's getting old. Oh, can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit? Are you feeling old yet? It was stolen like a gambling day. Wine trickles down off a ceiling. Seeing someone makes you feel great. Can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit? Can we numb it? Can we numb it? Forget about it. I'm just saying that we have no control. This lifestyle's getting old. Oh, can we numb it? Can we numb it just for a bit?
Payback is overdue. So much for my IOU. My head is stuck underneath God's thumb. I guess that makes me the lucky one. Yeah! Stupidity is a constant trend. Murphy and I have become best friends. Hooray for dreams gone before they've come. Hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. And I am the lucky one. And I am a comedian. The joke's on me, I'm the lucky one. A sinking ship holes in my lifeboat. I'm sorry for choking, but I got a wishbone stuck in my throat. I never thought this could be such fun. Hooray for me, I'm the lucky one. lucky one, and I am the lucky one, and I am a comedian. The joke's on me, I'm the lucky one. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my fucking head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my fucking head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my fucking head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. Lucky for me, I don't believe in luck. I tried to push straight through the suck head first, but now my fucking head is stuck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck.
I don't believe in luck. I'm feeling like a stupid schmuck. Thank God I don't believe in luck.
Thank God I don't believe in luck.
Thank God I
don't believe in luck. Thank God I don't believe in luck. Rusted linings on my black clouds. It's raining piss. Will somebody tell me what that's all about? Wish on a black star until it comes. It's here for me, I'm the lucky one, and
I am.
the lucky one, and believe in me, I'm the lucky one, and the lucky one, and only you run. I guess
Just
that
makes me a lucky one. Guess that makes me a lucky one.
that makes me the lucky one. Me, I'm the lucky one, and the lucky one, and only you run.
That makes me a lucky one.
I guess that makes me the lucky one.
That looks alright.
I guess
That makes me a lucky one.
I guess that makes you the lucky one. I guess that makes us the lucky
Alright. What up, Phoenix? You nerd? You freak of nature? Wait, hold on. Huh. Weird. Never run into that before. You know what? What up? Welcome back to some Eternal Shroud. I want to beat this game. And I'm definitely not running late. You have no proof. So last time you finally found these people. I want to finish storylines up. I want to better.
How are you settling in, Eric? Things going well?
Yeah, Eric. You freak of nature.
Good. Yeah, they're fine.
I'm doing great. How about you, Phoenix? Good day?
Just good?
No, not really. Something's going on at the hold, and it's making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. The Eye publicly scorched you for opening up Asylum, and yet I've heard him telling the Spindle that this could be a good thing.
Good thing.
Meanwhile, the runners are stretched paper thin keeping supplies moving.
A little bit of pain, but okay. Oh, fair enough.
Which, of course, leaves my people no time to deal with actual threats.
Ahem. Problem solver extraordinaire right here. So, point me at the problem and let's see if we can't make it go away.
A new tat? Hell yeah. Should post that in the Discord. I want to see a picture.
Really? Oh, Dancing Winds, where to start?
Right now I'm on. Hell yeah.
No, wait, I know. The Spitfires. A particularly aggressive group seems set on spreading through Deneb.
Oh, on Justice Discord? Okay. I'll take a look.
In particular, they're building nests in some areas I was hoping to use as training grounds, but we had to pull out due to the risk.
Never pull out due to the risk. Be a man.
Would the areas be safe if I took care of the
Oh
nests?
no.
Yes, though the nests are very durable. They will turn brittle if you get them cold enough.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Consider it done. Anything else?
Maybe an odd request. Could you ask Oreo if I could power the scry while you're tackling them?
Why not ask her yourself?
I feel like I have a lot to learn from Oreo and how she works with you. And it's strangely intimidating to admit that to her directly.
I don't know if I trust this man.
She is a force of nature. I get it. I'll ask.
I don't know if I trust that man. What up, Oreo?
Hi, Aurea. I am here on behalf of Arakim.
That's weirdly formal. Everything all right?
He finds you intimidating. Personally, I don't see it, but I thought I'd be extra polite for his sake.
He does. Good. What does he want?
He's wondering if he could power the scry while I run an errand for him. He's hoping you'll give him tips.
Let's see. This is going. I want to see this new tattoo.
Happily.
So,
But feel free to tell
Oh,
him
damn.
I was a
Look
bit
at that.
scary. To keep him on his toes.
nice. Looking sick as hell. Right. Back and forth, back and forth. We're done.
Good news. Ori is absolutely willing to give you pointers on the scry. She joked I should play up her scary side, but honestly, she's an incredible mentor.
Hell yeah.
You'll be fine.
I've coordinated lots of operations from Cassidon's hold, but I never had much formal training. More self-taught. A chance to learn from someone with decades of experience is an incredible opportunity.
Decades of experience, you say?
I'll be there with you then, when you get close to the nests. They're in the Bastion's yard and Envoy's Landing in Upper Denevron.
to shreds, you say? Alright. The Bastion. Go through, clear out some of these nests. Eat some people to their death. It'll be great. Some shenanigans happening down there. It's a nest down there, perchance. I'm looking for a guy in finance.
Isn't that the same Oberon statue you found in the atrium?
Maybe if I burn the vines, I'll be able to see who it is.
Give me a second. Gotta remember how to play. Oh. Let's see. Go on, get. Vines be gone. Ooh, it's thinking about it. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, now you see we've come to a different kind of part.
Matteo Agretius. Known for his acts of bravery following the surge. Could this be your father, Aurea?
Perhaps. Arakim might know how to confirm.
Hmm. Gone, fuck. Come on now. Why you gotta be so mean? Giant parrot dragon. Just come down. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Have you ever heard about Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a tale the Jedi would tell you. Fuck it. Oh, hey, welcome back. It'd be hurting like that sometimes. Oh, no, give me the wind. Give me the wind. No. for you to not be so prevalent at the moment, please. Have you considered, just briefly, mind you, chilling out? Because it's an iceberg. I can have unlimited fire arrows as long as I have magic. Pardon. Excuse me, sir. There's some selves out now. No mass. It's all... Oh, there we go. Now you've done goofed. Now it's my time to shine.
A frost dragon. Happy to weave that into your mantle.
Hell yeah. And I'm happy to take the materials that drop. Alright. Let's go find these nests then. Infection. Oh, the Spitfire. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Baby dragon. Can I just start blasting?
You're getting close now. Watch for the flames.
Oh, I can.
You'll need to freeze the hives. They're spongy
Oh.
and resistant to damage unless you can make them brittle.
That's more like it.
Blow 'em
Work
up.
with the scry.
Would not believe your eyes if I tossed dragonflies. While they lit up the world while you fell asleep. And head over to Upper Devron. Lost side quests I need to be finishing up here. Oh. Pardon. That out of here. There we go. There we go. I should start start using a radio voice more often. Give it a little bit more cadence, a little bit more shake. Bet people in general would like that. Trying to spice things up for people, you know? Be a little bit more successful. Yeah, maybe just an octave lower every now and then. Cheap viewers in this economy? I think not, Batman. I think not.
Tangles, as far as the eye can see.
This is terrible weather. Thanks. I hate it. Alright. Envoy's landing. Where? Over there? I suppose I can make my way. Don't know what the Colossus is gonna be here though. What do you think flapping wings? Oh, it's a dragon. It's a baby dragon. Damn. It's a whole ass baby dragon. Ragdoll, daddy's little cutie, odd times. Come on over, see me. Feels fine. Never seen me at the back, no. Shit. I wonder if I can. Flowing. Come on. No. Getting on the back is going to be half the battle. This man out. Exploration in general is just gonna be easy. I am curious of. Kick to the skies. Come on. Oh, come on. It was the world's shortest flight. Out there. We fucking landed in the mist. There it is. Look at that. I dare say I'm getting better at it. Alright. Let's go find these Spitfire nests. There's a man with a gun over there. It's an executive school. We got to do Alright, here we go. Just need to find the nest. So it'd probably be easier if it wasn't miasma. Some fuckery going on right now. And I'm not a fan. There's a nest. Yeah. Nope. Why don't you come a little bit closer to the ledge here? This man gets it. One free trip to Nope. Going up fast. Alright, let's take a look in here. Nest. No.
Perfect. That should be the last of them. Appreciate the chance to test run your scry.
Just landed, man. Go. When in doubt, just throw everybody off the cliff. It's fine. What's that, man? Let's go. Oh. soup. What up, Dom? Hell yeah. Read those powers.
Arik, about those statues in Upper Denevron.
You mean the Friends of the Eye?
No, I was talking about the champions.
Ha, some of them, maybe. But you could be the most heroic weaver in the world, and unless you're cozying up to leadership, there's no statue being built in your honor.
Sounds very realistic.
Huh.
Anyway, what do you want with them?
Well, we're wondering if there could be a familial connection between someone in our band and one of the figures represented on the statues.
You could dive through the archives we've preserved in Casten's Hold on all our heroes. That's the slow, boring way.
Don't let Lane hear you say that.
Or you can compare mantles to see if their patterns are a match.
You can tell two people are related through their mantles.
The spindle could tell you more about the science behind it. But from what I understand, there are similarities across bloodlines in how a weaver's cloth pulls magic from the air. A pattern tracer allows us to analyze those similarities between two weavers' patterns. I'll give you a design for it. Once it's built, take it to the Axle and she'll trace the mantles for you. We've preserved mantles belonging to all our heroes in Casten's Hold.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Arik. Aurea will be pleased.
Aurea? For what it's worth, she's twice the weaver any of those statues might claim to be.
Hell yeah. New things.
Now that we have a pattern tracer, it's time to head to Cassidy's Hold.
Is there anything I can reinforce from? Or upgrade, rather. See, we're level 3 already. Looks like we're good. Oh, and infestation.
Things still good with our Spitfire problem?
All handled. You did great out there. But it was quite the experience. Your scry is not at all what I'm used to. It's better, more vibrant. Anyway, sincerely, thank you for your help. If I need more, I'll know to just ask this time.
There we go. Alright. Docks. As one does. Let's go check out Caspian's Hold. Loose thread.
Excuse me, but Arakim mentioned you're the Spindle, a leading representative for the High Arcanists.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
We wanted to formally introduce ourselves. I'm Aurea, as you know. This is Dom, our enchanter, and Bryn, our acting point.
We didn't catch your name earlier. Khan?
Just call me Isla. Is there something I can help you with?
We'd actually like to help you. Apparently you want to restore the Arks.
Shh! Not so loud. Sorry, that sounds wonderful, but the Eye won't be happy about us collaborating.
Well, the eye doesn't. Is not the ear, so he doesn't have to hear us. No, that's terrible.
Pooling resources and sharing knowledge is hardly a bad thing. Why would the Eye be upset about us trying to help you?
It's complicated.
It's not, though. It's
Anyway.
politics.
I do want to fix the Arks. More than anything. I just need you to be quiet about it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We'll try, but forgive us if our excitement bubbles over and we forget.
It's Dom. He's the one that might forget.
We know that the Arks began malfunctioning after the surge. A select few were even sabotaged. Any idea on what caused the other malfunctions?
Some theories, but nothing solid. Anyone who knew how to create Arks, let alone fix them, died before I was born. I've tinkered with an inactive Ark that's lying near the Grand Gate, but it would make a world of difference if I could study a resonance that was freshly harvested from a great Ark's pattern.
Oh, done and done.
Consider it done.
Bryn's got you covered. She has a knack for harvesting great Archons.
You'll have it in no time.
If you're sure, I certainly would appreciate it. With discretion, of course.
Right.
We've been talking a while. You'd better go.
Alright, there's that one. What up, friend?
Arakim mentioned you wanted to compare a mantle with Matteo Agretius?
Yes.
We'd like to see if he might be my father.
All right. I've set his mantle aside for you. I'll need yours too, and the pattern tracer to perform the test.
You all right?
A little nervous.
I have to say, your mantle is spectacular. Matteo's easily pales in comparison.
Oh, thank you. And, is he my father?
No, I'm sorry. It's not a match.
Oh. I see.
Hey, we'll keep looking. Maybe now it's time to talk to Lane?
You're right. We should consult with them. I just thought... Silly. I'll see you back at camp.
Alright, there's that, and interdiction as well.
If you're interrupting my petition reading time, I hope you're bringing me some good news.
Nothing but. The way's clear for the scouts to start retrieving those supplies.
Anything to add, Arakim?
I'm shaken to my core by the revelation that one can achieve things without forms signed in triplicate.
Interesting. I won't argue with success, especially when it keeps our people going. Bryn, since you've proven yourself useful, I've considered the ways in which you can assist us further. We'll need Isla's help for this next step, though.
Oh, we're all on a first-name basis with her, are we?
I should hope so, yes.
As it turns out, I'm actually in the middle of helping her with something. I'll come find you when she's free.
Good to know. Don't let her do anything dangerous, please.
She'd never leave her research papers for long. It makes sense that you two get along so well.
She's got a good head on her shoulders and doesn't make rash decisions, unlike some. If I may ask, what are you helping her with?
We're doing some discreet research.
I'm going to assume that the Eye hasn't been looped in on it then.
Correct.
You'd be correct. And I'm sure he won't be?
That would be counterproductive. And I think she would be upset by that. Regardless, I will refrain from moving forward with my plans until she's free. Do let me know when you're done helping her.
Alright, sweet. All I have to do is get a Great Archon. Copy Asmus. Don't know how to do the Wintertide, but I do know how to do Forge. Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Remember,
go.
Bryn, the spindle needs you to harvest a resonance from one of these massive arcs.
Hey. Immediately fucking things up. Break your shins. Curious. Pop out? No, okay. Ah, yeah. That's fine though. Do 2 on this side and get the other 2 on the other side. Rather than one up top. Meanwhile, keep blasting that shins. Imagine that just covering completely in ice. What's the problem? Be happy. Gonna be quicker than that. Alright. Oh, big hit. Big hit, sir. I'm coming for it. Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for your booty.
Bring the strand to Isla on our behalf.
This will be enough. Spell her nerves.
Only one way to find out.
Not so hard. Not so tough. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to do here while I'm here? I should probably go talk to Sev.
Bryn? Hi, Zola. Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Welcome back. It's good to see you safe. Could we talk when you have a moment?
Oh no.
Of course.
Oh no. Before I do though, what up, Sev? You okay?
So, what were you speaking to the Eye about?
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it.
I didn't mean to pry. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
You want to know if I'm okay?
Yes?
Then how come no one is at all concerned with the fact we can't leave? This isn't my life. Traveling with the Weaver Band was supposed to be temporary. For me, at least. There are things I should get back to in Taza. And it's increasingly clear no one has any idea when I will. If ever.
I mean...
So no, I'm not okay.
It's alright, Sev. We're gonna get...
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were feeling this way. You're right.
I am?
The truth is, we don't know how or when we're getting out of here. But if you want to leave, we should have made that more of a priority. Or at least made you feel more heard. So we'll work on it. Promise.
Really? What's the catch?
No catch. Apprentice or full-time weaver, what's important to you is important to all of us.
I don't know what to say. But thanks.
Sometimes all you gotta do is say something. Not you.
Hey, Bryn. Sorry, was lost in thought. Is this scry thing? It's been bothering me.
How so?
You said it felt different from the ones you're used to.
Yours was much more... intense than any we have. And I need to know why. Have we overused them? I don't think so. Yours is at least as old and clearly has seen good service.
That does seem strange.
Yeah, I went digging through everything I could find about the Scries. I'm sure the Eye has records he won't share with me. Or anyone, really. But I still found a lead.
A sudden burst of bureaucratic insight.
Yeah, yes, I suppose. Shipping records for Scries. There were some set to go out right around the surge.
Exports? To bands like ours?
Probably. Well, that's the problem, though. There's a lot of very specific shorthand on these manifests I just don't understand.
We should talk to Casbin. She lives and breathes shipping logistics.
I was hoping you'd suggest that. I was considering asking her myself, but...
She's a little intimidating?
No, that's Aurea. Casmin just seems busy. Always busy. And I don't want to overstep here with your crew.
We can talk to her together.
Alright. Let's see. What up, Sola?
You wanted to talk?
Mm-hmm. Can you walk with me?
Why all the mystery, Milady Smith?
In a word, I'm worried.
About?
Sev, he's been acting strangely. Has been since we met the Hearthsiders at the Hold. He's going there a lot in off hours, and he honestly looks a little exhausted. Dom, of course, stays up later than us and says he's often slipping away.
Have you asked Sev what's wrong?
I have, and he waves it off every time.
Right. What do we do about it?
Sev has completely cut me off. But you know how I tease Lane for watching us all the time? Maybe that will pay off here. I hate this cloak and dagger stuff.
You do? You seem pretty good at it.
Talk to Lane for me. I'm sure they've seen what Sev is doing, but maybe they also have a guess at why he's acting so odd. Okay, let's go back before anyone gets nosy. And if Sev asks, Blood Moon cycle. Not sure if Ram blush, but he sure does.
Got it.
Seems like a lot of these problems between the band members could be solved if they just talked a little bit more. just a little bit of open communication, if you will. What up, Lane?
We need to talk about Sev.
Wait, you know why I'm here?
I'm a keen observer, and you have no Pangel face. Also, Sola has many strengths, but subtlety is not one of them. Sev, however, is somewhat more adept at hiding things. He's been moving back and forth between here and the Hold quite regularly. Let me ask you something. Did you notice anything odd when you were at the Hold?
There was a moment when Sev approached the Eye to speak alone.
Ah. That confirms my suspicion, then. Have you noticed that Sev and the Eye wear a similar symbol?
I had not.
The symbol looks to be a stylized... well, I'm not sure, but I think it's something akin to a water wheel.
What?
I didn't recognize it myself, but given the Eye is wearing it, the Enclave might have some record of that particular symbol.
The archives in the Spire might have something. Though I'd rather just ask Sev.
Given his secrecy about this whole affair, I can't imagine he will be forthcoming.
Good point. And yet... Either way, time for a little investigation. Hey, big guy. Everything okay?
Where's this water wheel somewhere?
Yes, mostly. I was wondering if you had a moment sometime. I might need your help.
Sev, we're all a team. Whatever you need, we'll handle it, okay? Just make sure you tell me everything.
Thank you, Bryn. I'll be at my usual place.
Where are you? Where is this? Oh, there it is. Oh. That's a, it's a ship's wheel, steering wheel.
You said you needed some help, Sev? What's up?
Have I ever told you how I envy your clarity, Bryn?
How so?
Maybe I'm just romanticizing it, but you seem like someone who's always known what you wanted to do. To be.
I was born in the tail years of a liberation war, Sev. It never made sense to me that I couldn't be anything I wanted. So I just decided.
I wish making decisions came so simply to me. Perhaps you can give me pointers when the time comes.
Sure.
Anyway, I've been working on a side project to help the Hearthsiders. And I'm having trouble sourcing some rarer components.
Like what?
What are you working on?
I can't say much. But I can tell you it's a project authorized by the Eye himself.
That revelation would carry more weight if he weren't an ass.
I know he can be abrasive, but he's got a plan. Says he's been working on it for years.
Interesting.
Do the Axel or Spindle know about this plan?
I'm honestly not sure. I don't think they have details, no.
But you do.
He's sworn me to secrecy. But I promise you, Bryn, it's nothing against us.
You're sure?
I know I come off as a pushover. But I know when to hold my ground. And would never harm this group, Bryn, I swear on my tusks.
Alright.
I'm game, but I want you to know I have reservations. The Eye hasn't exactly been helpful to us.
I completely understand. I'm probably crossing some lines, but I'm glad you're hearing me out. I've put together a schematic and I'll leave it with Solar. The majority of the asks are reasonably mundane. It's just...
Oh no.
Well, I need some particular secretions from a glass tail.
Oh, that's simple.
Why is it never onions? You know, small, green, distinct lack of talons. Never flash freeze you into an icy prison, though I suppose both can make you cry. I'm kidding, Sev. I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Do I have it? I do not. Dang. Can't be that easy. Alright, what up, Kazma?
Hey, Kaz. Arakim has a question.
Is that why you've been lurking around here? Bad habit, you.
Yes. I need some help puzzling out shipping manifests from before the surge.
Scries, secured export, dates. You think some scries never made it past the Veil?
Doesn't it usually take some time to figure that kind of thing out?
Yes, but I'm a genius. This is what I do, Bryn. So, we should run these down. The records here aren't complete, though. They don't confirm the shipment.
Any idea how we do that?
This is where Bryn does what she does. Off the top of my head, there's 3 places we should look. Drover's Gate in the lower city is obvious. Logs will be there. Also, I imagine the Bastion would track export of any and all scries, military applications. And we should canvass the Hearthsiders. Maybe someone still alive who worked the caravans. I'd ask the Axel. She'd know who to ask. And we're not welcome in the general populace at Cassidon's.
We have that in common. Impressive.
Happy to help.
Alright. And what about you? What's going on?
I was really hoping we'd find my father among the statues, but it's time to expand the search. You were right, Lane.
I often am. Let's build a census of male Oberon in the Enclave within a limited time frame that makes sense for your birth. Knowing your father had to have been here when the Veil went up narrows our search significantly.
Time to chase a paper trail. Between the two of us, we'll find your father.
Yes.
Aurea, are you sure you're all right? Is this really just about your dad?
Of course. Sorry, I just really thought we would have found him already.
We will soon.
Our archival work might not be the most glamorous way to chase down a lost relative, but it is effective.
You're right.
Alright. Let's see. There is no glass sail going, which is fine, I guess. There's a lot to do up there. Okay, we'll go to Cassidy's Hold first. Take this quick talking to. What up, Spindle?
A resonance. Freshly pulled from an Ark's pattern, as requested.
By the flames! You can't be serious! This is incredible!
Indeed.
You know, great Archons weren't built with patterns. They formed. This will propel my research faster than...
What is this about?
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Is that so? Then why is this rogue point harvesting Archons for you?
It's my fault. I was just hoping Isla could tell me more about their patterns.
Nice try. You weren't here 5 minutes before Isla roped you into her project. One that I have forbidden my daughter from pursuing.
Daughter?
The reason you didn't want me studying active arcs was because it was too dangerous to harvest one. But Bryn offered to do it for me. None of our people were put at risk.
Damn straight.
The reason I didn't want you researching arcs is because I ordered you not to.
That's a piss poor reason.
Not as your father, but as the leader of the Enclave. This insolence and disrespect will not be tolerated. You will drop this obsession at once, Isla. For good.
Hey, are you...
I can't be seen speaking to you about this subject anymore. I'm sorry.
But...
I need to get back to work.
Damn.
Good.
Damn. 3 ways that fuckhead you are. Alright. Let's go Upper Deveron. Knock out some of these side quests I got going on. Try this one. Easy peasy. So do that one first. I believe this one here. There we go. Simple as pie. Like the Smithing Guild Registry. But where? Go ahead and just heat up that platform a little bit more. It's fine. There we go. That's so tough. This area here is all the Golden Street. Barbie. This. Sure. It's not really a door over there that I can burn down or anything. Is there a backside here that I can access? Wait, is that the bastion? Is that Cassidon's home? I see a gate there. Interesting. Never really looked at the background. Oh, excuse me. Probably not enough speed. Oh. What's the thing up here? Alright, let's try this. I think I'll ever get tired of just flinging people away. It's very cathartic. Let's see, it's Iceman here. This man with his own shield. Surely it wouldn't be something simple like an opening behind some vines. Surely not. alive? Jesus. Tired of this, Grandpa. What? You moved? Okay. Hiya. Alright. Well. Gonna go ahead and go out on the land. Oh wait, I already found the tomb. Okay. Tomb, whatever. Same difference. Drover's Gate and Lower Bastion. I can go check there. Ah. That will not be a problem. Hour and a half already. Oh, it might be a problem. It is, in fact, terrible here. And I hate it. For preserve, save a lot of travel time there. This way. Not that way. I am not a fan of miasma. Let's get this here. Go. There, this one.
Detailed logs of every caravan to move in and out of the city. Before the surge, the Enclave was a trade hub. This is one part of why they were so successful. Lane and I should be able to parse them quickly. See if any scries were due to go out.
All those resources. Thank you, kindly. Now, gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Cassian. Where would records for caravans be at in the yard?
The Bastion. Lane sent to look for regiment records.
Wait. Where are you going, sir? Away with thee. Perhaps. There is this here. I'll take
A
that.
detailed list of all scries exported from the Enclave. Some marked pending.
Perfect for cross-referencing in our little hunt.
Alright. Last one is talking to the Axle. Let's see. Lintwood Hollow. Officer's Gate. Since I'm heading back that way anyway. Multiple birds with 3 stones. Let's see. I'm going to assume it's probably down. Or maybe not. Maybe up. Hell, it even might be side to side.
These are the regiment records Lane asked for. My father told me stories about how instrumental the Oberyn were in the wars for Carnhaven's independence. They would glide behind enemy lines and strike with precision.
Okay. No invisible nonsense here. Oh, I killed both of them with that? Big, strong.
Census records. The pivotal piece of the puzzle, as Lane would say. Others might call them dull.
Softwood. I have them. Something just so satisfying about using the surroundings to beat up enemies in this game. Alright. Take a look around here. See if I can't find some records. I guess they're probably back in there. Seems like a likely spot. Excuse me. Perhaps up in here. Perhaps not. Alright. Excuse me. Just keep following this left-hand path, and it'll loop me back around. Oh, hey. Okay.
A list of vendors. Maybe Oria's father is among them. My old point, Aaron, used to boast he could sell an Oberon their molted feathers. Ugh.
Dragon Boy just out and about flying. Interesting. Alright. Is there anything else? No, that's not appear so. Head on back here. Oh, I got a lot of talking to turn in.
That man.
Everything okay?
Yes, it is. I'm probably making something out of nothing. I've just got a lot on my mind. Oh, gods! I forgot to thank him for the hammer. I'd better go do that.
Alright, what's up the name?
What have you got for us, Lane?
I've narrowed it down to 3 likely candidates. A Hallowpire priest, a farmer, and the last military commander prior to the evacuation to Cassidon's Hold.
A military commander sounds promising. How do we narrow down which of those 3 is my father?
that's where we step away
I
from
bet
books
it's the
and
farmer.
do some investigating. Bryn?
I'll check the garrison, the market, and the Hallowpire Rise for any traces of these Oberon.
Whew. What up, Dom? There.
Do you suppose she liked it after all?
The hammer?
Yes, of course. I worry she didn't.
Your intentions were perfect, Dom. If you feel it didn't land properly, just ask her.
Yeah, effective communication.
Seriously, it was a very thoughtful gift.
I had thought so. I'm just a little surprised she didn't say thank you.
She remembered, just a little late.
Sounds like your work with Isla was a smash success.
Not exactly. She seems less willing to talk to us than ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure of that. She sent me here with a secret message, after all.
She did? What about?
Isla wants you to go to the Archon's Hearth. It needs to be at night, though. She'll sneak away from Cassidon's hold to guide you on the scry here.
Oh.
She wants you to collect Archon parts that may be hard to spot without her help.
I've been to the Archon's Hearth already. But is there anything you think I should know?
You enjoy diving into restricted areas, don't you?
Hey, it's literally my job.
Indeed it is.
The Archon's Hearth is where all Arcs were created. We lost control of it almost immediately after the Surgeborn appeared. Not that we had much use for it. The Surge hit it hard, and most of the Weavers who knew how to build Arcs died as a result. But all the materials to build Arcs are still there. Hence, the Spindle wants you to go.
Alright.
What parts does Isla want me to collect?
There'll be 3 what's-its, 4 who's-its, and maybe a thingy or 2?
For a guy delivering secret messages, you're not really a detailed note-taker, are you?
I glazed over when she started listing the parts, and, well, we decided her sneaking out to guide you on your scry was the best course of action. Besides, even if we knew what the parts were called, there's a lot of junk down in the Archon's Hearth. It wouldn't be easy to spot on your own.
The Eye, well, her father, was livid when I brought her the resonance. Couldn't Isla get in trouble for sneaking out?
I know. Oh, she's never been cooler. But yes, she could absolutely get in trouble for this. We should make it a quick trip.
Quick trip it is.
Got it. I appreciate you being the middleman, Eric. Sounds like I'd better get to the Archon's Hearth.
Enjoy the trip. I hear it's toasty when you get deeper in. It is basically a giant forge for Arcs, after all.
Alright. Well. Better switch over to some heat resistant armor then. Or maybe not. There's not really much there. Or there. Oh, here we go, 31. It's a sizable boost there. Much used in there. Alright. Go ahead and head out then. Archon's Hearth. I'm going to assume it's probably back where the Archon bodies were. The Great Arcs. Seems logical.
The Spindle just arrived. She's here to guide your expedition on the Scribe.
Please, call me Isla. I'll direct you to the Archon parts we need.
Hard to believe you actually came. Worried you'll get caught sneaking out?
Please. It's hardly my first time out of the hold.
Ah, you're gutsier than you let on.
Let's see. Carapace Chamber. What up?
We'll
What
need
up,
a pair
sir?
of otoliths. Stones that allow the arcs to sense the environment around them. On a functioning arc, you'll see them placed in paired sockets in their head.
So, the arc I brought.
Well, in appearance, otoliths certainly look like an arc's equivalent to our eyes, but they're also used for balance and sound perception. So,
Hey, Mario. Release me. Jesus. Strip all your armor off. Oh, now. How now? Not so tough. Not so tough indeed. Come on now. Yeah, there you go. I'm up on the shoulder. Game bounce. There we go. Don't get trapped underneath it. Alright. Oh, no. Come on now. Alright. Need 2 of the stones they were saying. Excuse me, sir. Little guy, sir. Holy shit, guy. Calm your tits. Oh, I bet it's that thing up there. Nope, never mind. I will take the roll.
Got the eyes and ears. Otoliths. You know what I mean.
Okay, boundary. Right here.
On the shelves, you should find a tome titled An Enchanter's Guide to Governing Schemers.
Could I borrow it once you've finished?
Sure. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a dry read. Just a basic introduction to enchanting the Ark's governing schemer.
Fuck off, dragonfly.
Who in their right mind would possibly find that dry? Just about anyone.
Oh, hey. Go. Go ahead and just not deal with that.
One book on something schemes, as requested.
Emergency gates. It's the next stop. Don't know where the resident fields are though.
Up ahead, you'll find a stockpile of a thin material used for insulating magic. We call it...
Carapace.
Oh, you're familiar with it?
We used it to repair the magic leaking from the loom gate in the outskirts.
Oh, that's genius.
Carapace. Would have been easier to collect it this way the first time around.
Alright. Now the residence shield. Which is up above, it looks like. That shouldn't be too terrible. There's a staircase over here. Oh no! Fuck. That's fine. Don't want to be safe and sound anyway. Alright. Just take the portal over one. Warden to the right. Thank you. Said no. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no! Idiot. idiot sandwich. Animal crackers and soup. Spicy. Send them. Out of here.
Actually, a stockpile of arc armor. I'll need you to collect a few pieces for me.
Sounds easy enough.
Got the armor.
There we go.
That's everything we need. Oh, this will do wonders for my research. If only there was an arc I could try to repair, but alas.
We've got one here in the campsite. It's the one we followed through the Vale.
What? Could you... Would you...
Need help carrying it to Cassidy's hold?
Thank you.
I'll meet you there with the parts.
Old feet. All right. And nope.
I've got you.
That's a little embarrassing. A little silly though with it. Alright. Back to the camp. To the hold, check if we have Glasgow. Oh, we do. Hold on now. Let's go grab this man here.
Not be this hot.
There are times I wish our forebears had cut a few corners. But no, everything still works decades later. Just works wrong.
Alright. Find this dragon. Just a quick in and out mission. 5 minutes. I hear it stomping. There it is. Mirror you. and I have words to discuss. Yeah. Why is it so chilly? Give me all that. Anything else on the left? Hail. Climb, damn you, climb. There we go. Not so tough. Once you kind of know what you're doing, you can take down these guys pretty damn fast. And I like that. Alright. Make this thing for Sev. Put some steel into it.
Sev is repairing a loom gate again, is he? I know this design.
Wait, really?
Doesn't it look familiar? Just like that seal we used to repair the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Huh. I guess so. Though that one didn't need me to take out a glass tail. I was a little green for that when we first arrived.
Just a wee bit.
We all knew you had what it takes. Sev certainly believed in you, and still does. Just like I'm choosing to believe in him.
Hello, hello. We're fixing loom gates, are we?
What? Wait. Who told you?
You just did. But it was an educated guess from what you designed. Is this what the Eye has you working on?
You know I can't say. And honestly, I don't really know more than beyond the fact that there's a broken gate. I could do better work if I knew more, of course, but sometimes we have to fix things in the dark. Just the way of it.
My dad would tell you that's a great way to lose a hand.
You're just not seeing the whole picture. I'm sorry. I don't see it all either, but I've decided to trust that the head of the Enclave does.
I get it, big guy. Still, if he tells you more, just let us know if it's anything dangerous, okay?
Of course. Your note of caution when I asked for your help has been sticking with me. Was I too quick to trust? So I'm keeping my eye on on him.
Keeping my eye on that.
If things get dangerous, you'll be the first to know. Thanks again.
Easy peasy. My lemons, so squeezy. Nothing but gravy. Let's see. Talk to you. What up, friend?
That should do it.
Nah, dang. Still, progress. Lady Phoenix. My goodness, how dare. How dare. Acting like I need water to survive or something.
It was certainly... Are you okay? Yes, it's just... no small feat to power an Ark manually. Even a smaller one, like this. It takes a lot out of me. We still don't know how the Enclave was able to catalyze an Ark's ability to absorb raw magic on its own.
Stretch, too. It's only been 2 hours, Phoenix. Act like I've been here all day or something.
Weavers certainly weren't powering them the way I just did.
Still, what a leap forward.
Can't believe this.
Indeed. You have no idea what this means to me. Thank you for all your help.
Isla, what you did, I have to say, I'm impressed. Perhaps I misjudged your ambitions with the Arks.
Perhaps? That is an understatement. You've never taken me seriously.
Isla, I'm trying to...
Just like you've never taken the Surgeborn seriously. I watched Bryn's expedition to the Underworks.
You left Cassidy's Hold. That is against my direct orders.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just like you ordered to sweep hundreds of Surgeborn under the rug, instead of actually doing something about them.
This is your doing, somehow. What have you done to turn my daughter against me?
I've done nothing, sir.
No one is against anyone. Our Weaver Band is here to help, starting with getting the Surgeborn under control.
Bryn didn't do anything wrong. Working with her has shown me what I've always known, deep down. That you've sheltered me from the truth for too long, and that there are people who value the work I want to achieve.
Isla, this isn't like you. These Weavers have corrupted your mind, or...
Your lies are what's been messing with my head. After all, we both know that's not the only thing you've lied about.
Uh-oh.
As the Eye, it is my job to hide things from you, from everyone, for your protection. And that's all I've ever done.
I don't want to hear another word from you right now.
Isla.
Just go.
Wow. That can't have been easy.
I dare say not.
It was a long time coming. I need to go process all that just happened. But thank you for everything. And when it comes to dealing with the Surgeborn, just know that from now on, I've got your back.
Good to hear. We're going to need it.
What up, bye, man?
You are the last person I wish to speak to right now.
What did I ever do to you?
My own flesh and blood isn't speaking to me because of you.
I didn't do nothing, sir.
She's not speaking to you because you lied to her.
It was for her protection. Information is power, and I will protect her at all costs. Even from you, if I have to.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means you will soon learn that we can handle our affairs well enough without your help.
Interesting. A little bit worrying, but interesting. Matter of export first.
I was hoping you could help me with an investigation. I'm looking for some missing scries.
Have you lost yours somehow?
No, but I have a lead on a shipment that went missing right around the surge. I was hoping you could ask around the Hearthsider homesteads to see if anyone was working the caravans when the veil went up.
Ah, and this is related to Arakim making a mess of our records, I assume.
Yes?
Very well. I will ask around as a favor to you, Bryn. Ah, Bryn. Good to see you. What was the outcome of your work with Isla? I'm still hoping to draw upon her expertise for my next task.
She got the Ark in our camp up and running. Only for a moment, but Isla was thrilled. It'll be huge for her research on regaining control of the Arks. But she had a pretty intense argument with the Eye afterwards. I think it was a long time coming.
Indeed.
It seems like she's finally done letting her father manipulate her.
An interesting development. Is she all right?
I think so. Let's bring her over.
Please tell me you've got a distraction for me.
Are you all right, Isla?
I'm just, a little tired, is all. Between powering an Ark by myself and confronting my father on the same day. Even as a previous High Enchantress, it took a lot out of me. I'm still working my way through it. And I need to figure out an independent power source for the Ark. It's too much to think about.
I'm sorry. Should we do this another time?
No. Please. I need distractions. Or I might be tempted to set the hold ablaze.
Fair enough. What have you got for us, Karnatame?
An issue we faced in the early days of their appearance and are now facing once again is the ability of the Surgeborn to navigate the Enclave. Put simply, they are using our Loomgate network to traverse great distances in an instant. We can't let that stand. I'm only familiar with the Loomgate's design through my parents' work on them. But Bryn recently helped us access a supply cache in the Institute, and we found something that could help. A set of schematics for a device to block the Surgeborn from using the Loomgates while keeping them accessible to us.
A way to filter out the Surgeborn without endangering Weavers. It could significantly impact their ability to fight us. How can I help?
Well, they're incomplete, and I was hoping you could tell us what's missing. Here, take a look.
Let's see... A resonance modulator.
Bryn, while she looks over the schematics, do you have any questions?
Why didn't they finish the schematic?
My understanding is that at that time, our bureaucracy was growing to the point of being rather unwieldy. I still grapple with the remnants of that bureaucracy every day, so I can imagine that whoever was working on these schematics, let's just say that they were probably told to submit it to a committee before proceeding with the design.
Red tape will get you.
Even though it was urgent and would have saved hundreds of lives?
For some people, Propriety dictates priority. That's my guess, anyway. And, for the record, much of my life's work has been in service of streamlining that kind of bureaucracy. We cannot risk following the same path that led us to ruin.
How do we know that this modulator will work?
Whoever designed this clearly knew what they were doing. It's beautiful, elegant work.
I'll say. It feels familiar, almost. I can't quite put my finger on it.
I wonder if that's her mother.
We could check through the rest of the paperwork, see if we can find out who the author is, if you'd like.
Yes. I'd love to.
Where's this device going once we finish building it?
The resonance modulator should connect directly to the harness. You've already been there.
Returning to the scene of the crime. Why there?
The harness acts as a central nexus that controls not just Asylum, but our loom gates and all of the Enclave's transit points. Hence, why you were able to use it to open up the underworks in the first place.
At least I can't unleash the Surgeborn a second time.
Small mercies.
I've had enough. The sooner we get this modulator built, the sooner we can secure the loom gates. I'm assuming you'll be the one to build this. What do I need to bring you?
To be frank, considering all your Weaver Band's achieved since you arrived, it's clear to me that you brought with you an expertise that we did not retain through the dark days of the Surge. With that in mind, I would love to leave this in your Smith's capable hands. She must have had a world-class mentor.
She's primarily self-taught, actually. But I'll pass on the compliment. She'll be thrilled to hear it.
That's astonishing. Let's go through what's needed, then. For the body of the device, you'll just need some calm steel.
Have that?
But the rest... Do you have any preliminary thoughts, Isla?
Yes. Like you said, it's amazingly simple. What's missing from the schematics is the part that allows us to calibrate it. But it's clear in my mind what the finished design should look like. Give me a moment. There. It's like the design itself wanted me, or someone, to finish it. To calibrate it, we'll need some representative samples of Surgeborn. Let's say husk and huskhound fur. Get plenty of both.
All right.
And then I take the finished resonance modulator to the harness.
Exactly.
It should be pretty obvious where to place it, too. You'll know, if you do it right.
Gotcha. Time to hunt a few Surgeborn.
Easy peasy. Back to camp. So many quest lines going on. What up, Sola? Need a little bit more of the hound fur. What up, Sev?
You know, I've been curious about something.
Oh, I know this one. A soft cloth and some ergon seed oil.
I'm sorry, what?
You... weren't asking about tusk care? Everyone eventually asks.
Spirits, no. But that's intriguing. I was wondering about that symbol you wear. With the wheel?
Oh, that's just a family heirloom. Of sorts. Thought it looked nice, is all.
Just thought it looked nice.
I'm so sorry, Bryn. Just remembered, I have to move some things for Aurea. Maybe another time.
Damn. Evasion 101. Oh well. Let's see.
I think we can call that as close as we're going to get. I agree. Good news, Arik. It's likely your caravan didn't leave.
You're sure?
Reasonably.
We know which caravan was carrying a sealed case of two scries from the Keep records.
There's no log of it departing, and the logs were quite consistent, up to the surge.
And the Axel had several older drovers who told stories of caravans that lost control of their beasts in the panic. More than a few, sadly, pitched their entire caravan into the newly formed fissure in the lower city.
The runners would have recovered anything that important years ago were it still by the gate.
Suggesting the scries might have gone over the edge. Bryn, I hate to ask, but
I can take a look. Absolutely.
just be careful. The tangles get thick down there.
Alright. Sure. Need more Voidhound fur anyway. Do the spire first. Goodness gracious. Alright. Here's the game plan. Finish up these quests here. I think that'll be good enough for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll keep playing this until it's finished. And I think I would like to do
my old nemesis. Paperwork. Mom would be so proud.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Registries. Ah! How are things, Lane?
Sev isn't here for the moment. You're clear.
I'll be quick. The symbol is registered to imports brought in by the Norian Order. Also, I have the location of a worksite in the Institute.
Good to check it out then. If they were working in the secret areas of the Enclave, they must have had political pull and trust.
On it.
Oh. Yeah. There we go. All right. It hit it quite at the right time. That's fine. Sweet, sweet ore though. I like the noises they make. Very primal robot almost. Which I suppose that's what they are, really. Excuse me, sir. There's a demon. chick. Fired in the mist. Go.
Lane believes that a priest could be rescued. I better look around.
Despite the combat not being super in-depth,
Found a diary
it
belonging to the
is
priest.
very fun.
Anything of note written inside?
From a quick skim, it details his vow to pledge himself to the first flame. And only the first flame.
Ah, I see.
I'll look elsewhere.
My money's on her father being the farmer. Miasma. Alright. Oh, you didn't fall down. Oh, yeah, you did. No, you didn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Alright, the Bastion. Is it Kirsten Locker? Probably. Oh, goodness gracious. Fuck off. Very satisfying just to beat people with gravity fire. It's not up here. that. Need none of that nonsense in my life right now. HP Drake. And I could tear off a horn right quick. Nope. Come on now. Keep launching furniture at it. I have to come down eventually, right? Maybe it's just stuck in place. Whatever. It wants to glow. I don't know where I was going to go with that sentence. I am going to stop while I'm ahead with that sentence. Here. Oh, did it land? I hear it stomping. If it landed, that's great. Hell yeah. To break its own wings. Seems a little bit morbid, but you know. Sir. You could break one of your wings. Don't barrel me off. They fly out range. Oh man, it's stuck out of range again, isn't it? Just break one wing. There we go. Alright. Get our butts off for a while. We'll come back down to land and then I'll get it. Easy peasy. Heal him, little man. Where are you going? Why are you running? The moment it lands, snack rad, straight to victory. Just like that. Oh. Oh, please don't fly over the abyss. There we go. That would be so devastating. Now I can continue a search for those records in peace. No, where are you going? Oh, fuck. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Spicy beat, spicy. Oh, I see the thing.
These are Commander's quarters. I should look for anything that might point to him being Oria's father.
Find something?
Looks like love letters between the Commander and many women who are not your mother, dating back pre-Surge. Don't worry, I'll keep looking.
Alright. Time to go check out the farm. Which is Marketplace. Which is where I'm going anyway. I love it when the plan all comes together. Let's see. Three Sisters is where I'm going. The Marketplace is right next to it. Nice. There's the Winter Arc that's here right now. Guys have a good fight. I don't want nothing to do with it.
This was where the farmer Lane mentioned was selling his crops. I should look around.
Here's something on the inside. Oh wait, up there.
A pair of silver glasses with an intricate cloth connecting them. Enchanted.
Bryn, please, bring those back to camp.
Sure.
Of course.
Inventory. What can I drop? Don't need that, don't need that, all that. Go. Alright. And go grab the three sisters. This way. Careful about running into you. Can I drop? We need the kerosene. Or the rough leather. Because I pick up more kerosene and rough leather. Hell yeah. Low the wasps of the Three Sisters. So I'm at the Three Sisters. Let's see. How do I get up? Is it saying that? No.
Should be close to where the squire carrying the caravan might have gone over the edge.
I'll have a look.
Man, I really need to use this spell more often. It's hella useful. Let's see how this is gonna be, and I hate it. Yep, parkour.
good news, Eric.
I can see. That's quite possibly our lost scries.
Will you be able to retrieve it?
Now that we've identified it, yes.
Hell yeah. Go back to the camp and report on my success. What up, Sola? I still don't have the material for that. It's fine.
I can't believe we actually did it. It's been a pleasure working with your band. If we could match the drive and efficiency you all show, this place would be fixed in months.
I know you've got folks newer at this than me, and they need time to spread their wings. I don't mind pitching in when it's for a good cause.
Entirely true, and entirely appreciated. I'll get the runners on hauling that crate up, and let you know when I know more.
Alright. Turn in Oria's quest.
Have you taken a closer look at the glasses I found in the farmer's stand?
I can hardly believe it. My mother's craftwork is unmistakable. Enchanted to adjust with degrading vision.
So we found your father! Lane's notes mentioned his name was Eugenius Osphine.
I guess so.
I thought you'd be happy.
No, I am.
But...
Oria, what's really going on? Be honest.
I thought I came from a long line of weavers. Now... Never mind.
Oria.
I need to be alone right now.
A weaver could be a farmer, and vice versa. Ain't no shame in that. Oh, so many people want to talk. What's up?
It might sound callous, but I'm a little disappointed in the Hearthsiders.
They're in worse shape than any of us expected.
They've done so little to repair the wonders that surround them. How can a society once renowned for its genius become so far removed from their own innovations? It makes me question if they were ever as great as we all believe they were, or if it was just...
Some myth to keep weavers going after the surge.
Exactly. Something for us to believe in, whether or not it was true.
There is probably a mix of truth and legend in our stories of the Enclave. Nothing's black and white. Isn't that always the case in history?
Yes, I suppose this could have been expected, but it's rare we have a chance to confront history in person like this. I'm just not sure what to think anymore.
Alright.
Did you learn anything?
When I asked Sev about the wheel symbol? No. He was pretty evasive.
Being evasive is, in and of itself, rather telling. Means we're onto something of note.
How did you know I asked, anyway?
I watch people closely. A habit so deeply ingrained you could call it a groove at this point.
What up, Seth?
So, what do you make of the Eye hiding the extent of the Surgeborn threat from his colleagues?
From what I can tell, the Eye wants the same thing as everyone else. Peace in the Enclave. He just has a different way of achieving it.
Right. But lying to his own daughter is hardly justified.
He didn't lie. He merely withheld information.
There isn't really a difference.
Sure there is. Lying is deceitful and often involves betrayal. But at times, secrets are needed for protection.
Who are his secrets protecting? Him or her?
Well, her, of course.
Sev, I'd be careful of people who withhold information. You don't know what they're keeping from you.
Interesting.
Something's been bothering me about the Loom Gates.
You're going to ask how I got to your camp without connecting you to Cassidon's?
Yes. I've been reconnecting all the gates as I discover them.
We developed a way to move through the gates without a permanent connection. When Asylum activated, it severed every Loom Gate, cut off the Surgeborn, which gave us a huge edge. But the scouts needed to move around without opening paths for them. So, the High Enchanter did their thing.
Is that why the hold's still cut off from the other gates?
It took a lot to convince the Council to even allow a connection here.
Interesting. Oh, no, you still got more?
Making yourself at home?
Yes. I've always wanted my own ruined fountain. I don't want to presume, but being here is a nice break from all the politics.
That's valid.
And the Eye is okay with that?
I convinced him I would be keeping an eye on you. Frankly, I think he's just glad to be rid of me. I ask the kind of questions that make him uncomfortable. You know, tough ones like, how? And why exactly?
Lucky for you, Aurea loves when people ask those questions. Welcome to the camp, Eric. We're glad to have you, and your insight on the Hearthsiders.
You still call us that?
Yeah, but it's more bitter these days. Surge and all. Maybe together we can fix that.
What is up with the facial expression they chose for him right here?
Let's.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
Teams are already working on the recovery of that chest you found.
Oh, yeah.
Think we'll get lucky and it'll be the Scries?
I'm allowing myself a glimmer of hope. All the research we did says it's possible. Thanks again for offering to talk to Aurea for me.
Oh, you have so much to talk
It's
about.
genuinely exciting to learn from someone new for once. Our community's pretty insular.
Eric, you don't think you could have mentioned that the Spindle is the Eye's daughter?
That's her business to share.
Yes, but it would have been nice to know I was helping his daughter rebel against him.
Valid.
Instead
Very
of
valid.
helping his unrelated colleague undermine him.
Mean. But fair.
Your intervention definitely had an impact, though. A number of enchanters immediately started pushing for more. More expeditions, more studies of the Surgeborn, you name it. That's the kind of pressure the Eye was hoping to avoid. But I think him blowing up was a misstep. If I had to guess, that Axel started the rumors.
Do you think that's what Isla wanted?
No. She just wants to keep her head down and not have people focus on the I-father thing. And frankly, I get it. If Khan Staniled were my dad, I'd take it to the grave.
Okay. But if I'm walking into any more deadfalls, a heads up would be nice.
I promise. Unless it's someone's private business.
Still more.
My
Let's
teams have
spam.
started to deploy with the recovered gear from the Institute. Like a pebble starting a rock slide. Each team's able to clear more, recover more, and with that gear, we send more teams. Only downside is that the Eye's got us on a priority hunt for some really esoteric resources. True to form, he won't tell us why. Just, you'll be informed of the purpose when the time is correct, Eric.
Sola and I suspect he has some kind of arrangement with Sev as well. The Eye's clearly moving on something.
Is that so? Ah. I'll keep my horns in the air and see what the wind whispers. Regardless, we'll do the best we can. And thanks to you, we've got a fighting chance now.
When we first met at the harness, you were very brusque. All of you, and so on. How come?
Snap decision. I was there to warn you, and suddenly my earpiece activated. Someone was watching me on the scry.
You think it was the Eye?
I do. He'd made some comments about previous off-the-books expeditions I'd done, such as the one where I slipped your band a warning about the flood. So, I kept up the front as best I could.
Do you need to sneak around him a lot?
To get things done, I often have to cut through all the rules and limitations. For example, your help is making things happen. The Eye's planning something, but no one's telling me what. I'm not sure the spindle or the axle even know.
Which ain't ideal in a triumvirate.
I'd guess we're all going to be handed orders and expected to deliver on a moment's notice. The Eye always claims he's protecting the people by sharing on a need-to-know basis. What do you make of it?
It really depends. Leaders have to make a call of how much information can be too much. My mother always said that perspective prevents panic. Not everyone has the right context to understand things might not be as dire as they seem when bad news spreads.
How do you decide who has enough perspective then?
It really comes down to picking who gets the info and expecting them to handle it. People rise to the occasion more often than not.
What if they can't handle it though?
Sometimes people need to sink or swim. And then you can help the ones who really need it.
You've given me a lot to think about. I should get back to looking over these reports though.
Interesting. Interesting. Alright, and you're finally done talking. Oh, but Dom. Alright. Oh, there's so much talking to be done.
It's very exciting to see one of the Enclave's enchanted weapon designs firsthand. I'm sure Sola will have a field day with it.
I don't need any particularly magical materials for it, I notice.
No, that's where I come in. I preserve numerous byproducts alongside each resonance as part of the weaving process. I have got, in the literal and figurative sense, your back. Harvesting. Such an intriguing term for so critical a task.
Why do we call it that anyway?
My favorite explanation is that it implies a thoughtfulness. When we harvest a creature, we pull something out of its essence. It is fundamentally a violent act. But we harvest predators, ones that pose a threat to us. There are peaceful or merely territorial creatures that use magic, but Weaver custom is to never harvest them.
That makes sense. I like that we're selective about it.
Further, Weavers do not seek to eradicate these creatures, merely keep them in check. Slaughter them all, and we not only lose access to more strands, but also risk disrupting the ecosystem. You've heard of Renland's famed attempt to cull their Akala population, and the mass loss of crops due to too many deer, yes? Same thing. Even something as wild as an Ash Peak drake plays a role in the world.
When's the last time anyone saw her sleep?
It's been weeks.
Is that normal for a Kashar?
No.
Bryn, a moment. I'm collecting data, surveying the team, so to speak. One question is all I need answered. Do you think Arva deserves a share in any rewards for the work undertaken by the Weaver Band?
Who is Arva?
Of course. But we might have to find something other than gold and jewels to shower her with.
Further elaboration is optional, of course, but what comes to mind?
Back in Calnhaven, we took our pack beasts to the hot springs. I think she'd love a spa day up in the mountains, don't you?
Oh, that's very good. I'll make a note of that.
Anything else you need?
No, that's quite enough for now. Thank you. You were wise to finally come to me for help finding Oria's father, if a little late. I could have saved you a lot of trouble chasing after statues if you'd come to me first.
What do you mean?
You know what's most likely to get in the way of tracking down one's lineage? Family. A scholar wants to trace a family line to find connections between key historical figures? No problem. A living relative wants to find their great-grandfather using some oh-so-precious family heirloom? What a headache.
Why?
A scholar is objective. They have no emotional attachment to the family line, no sense of self wrapped up in the results of their study.
And you're saying Aurea does?
I'm saying she needs to expand her search beyond Weaver heroes. She's not searching for family there, she's seeking identity. And without objectivity, her search will turn up nothing.
Aurea did jump into this with preconceived ideas about who her father is. I can see how that might cause problems.
It most certainly will if she doesn't come around to the idea that her father may not live up to her expectations.
I'll keep that in mind.
Food for thought, at least. One of the greatest tragedies of the Surge is the loss of stories. The Enclave might not be that old, but with so many dead to the Surgeborn, their memories most certainly died with them.
I can understand that.
Oh?
My parents' generation tend to stay quiet around the fire. Whatever stories Khanhanders had were beaten out of us by public lashings and prison camps. And we haven't had time since independence to start telling new ones.
Did you ever have the urge to press a little harder? To try and learn just one or two stories, even if it was painful for the person telling them?
Honestly, in that case, I'm happy to let the past lie. If I didn't want to look forward, I wouldn't have left to join Aaron's Weaver Band. And I wouldn't have ended up here. So I'm here to live new stories, not to dwell on the past.
I understand the drive, but do you think perhaps you might have been running from the grief too? Not to make assumptions, but it can't have been easy growing up in a culture steeped in such loss.
There's joy in freedom. And even though that's what independence promised, I didn't feel like I had that at home.
I understand. The physical chains are gone, but the mental binds remain. Perhaps our presence can help the denizens of the Enclave avoid the same trap.
I hope so.
Lane has a lot to say as well.
I took a break from work earlier to watch you on the scry. The way you take down those giant beasts, it's breathtaking. Poetry in motion, even. If you weren't already journaling your exploits, I'd be dedicating page upon page to them.
I don't get to see myself from the outside very often.
Alas, if only I were an accomplished artist.
Too bad. I want to see what I look like when I'm exploring places that haven't been seen for decades.
Even without pictorial aids, you look brave, confident, powerful, ready for anything.
You had those adjectives ready to roll. Been watching me a lot.
Yes, it's what naturally came to mind, promise. Words are more my specialty, as I said.
There's something there, something just under the surface. The friend. Alright, well, Casman. Hey. Oh, Salvador. Level 1 stuff can go. Upgrade the smith.
I don't want to talk about the scales anymore, but the Hearthsiders look more traumatized than a beast of burden after a hurricane.
What? Why would you say that?
I would think someone who grew up in the wake of war would recognize the signs. Disorganized and unable to triage their own problems. They're overwhelmed. suspicious of us despite our clear good intentions, suggesting paranoia. And while their leader is in deep denial of the very real crisis the Enclave is in, the others accept it. They've been stewing in turmoil for so long, it's become their new normal. And it's probably more comfortable for them than the prospect of change.
You're right. They do remind me of some veterans back in Carnhaven.
Saw it 1,000 times over while working in Udea. Aurea may not want to hear it, but these people are completely lost in their crisis.
What makes you say that?
Aurea has a case of hero worship when it comes to the Enclave. She can be blinded by it sometimes.
Huh.
It's not to say great things didn't happen here. But at the end of the day, the Hearthsiders aren't gods. They're fallible. Just like us.
Yeah, the point.
You look exhausted. When's the last time you
If I reforged. Oh, look at all that. I have so many dragon skills. There we go. Hey! Look at that.
Classic design here.
Starting to really be all right here with all these upgrades that I'm doing. Nice cloud fold. That's for birds. Don't resist.
Try to bring this back in one piece.
There we go. Alright. I think, let's see, we've been at it for 3 hours already, so yeah. I think that's a good stopping point here. Ugh, excuse me. Let's go ahead. Yep. That screen up and look for somebody to raid out to. Oh, Miss Sassy's streaming right now. Looks like she's doing some puzzles. Go ahead and raid her.
No matter the cost, do things right. You have to
Yep.
be careful, you have to be diligent, planning and measuring every detail.
There's the follow raid. And there's the sub raid. You want to copy and paste those messages when we raid through, feel free. Otherwise, yeah, that's alright. I understand not. Thank y'all for joining me here today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe. Jamais.
The architect lives on inside, shining paint, a marble heart. That's what